So this French guy pulls off maybe the craziest bank heist of all time. Now, the guy's name is Albert, and Albert is around 44 when the story starts, living in France. And Albert, he's kind of a turd in the past. He's been to prison a couple of times, but he's out now, and he's living a clean life working as a photographer. Good for him. However, Albert runs into a problem. This middle-class existence he's been living lately, it's kind of boring. He misses his old criminal life, and that was really exciting for him. And one day in 1976, he discovers a way to get that old thrill back because he walks into a local bank. And when he steps into the safe deposit room, he notices something interesting. The room has no alarm system. And that is when he gets an insane idea. What if he were to rob the bank? That might be exciting. And so he starts scoping out the place, and he opens an account, and he makes frequent visits, acting like a normal customer. But when he's there, he takes a bunch of photos of the vault's layout. But here's the thing. Although the bank has no alarm system, pretty quickly Albert realizes that breaking in through the front door, that's just way too risky. So he starts thinking, what if I break in through the sewers? Maybe I could access the vault through there. And so at night, when no one's around, he goes and he scouts out the city's sewer system in the area, trying to find the best way that he can get from there into the bank. And he spends like 6 days going in and out of the sewer tunnels like a frickin' Ninja Turtle, but with no signs and no maps and no directions down there, he keeps getting lost. And so he heads over to the city office and he requests the blueprints of the entire sewer system. And I guess the staff there thinks Albert is some kind of builder working on a home project, so they hand them over to him with no problem. Once Albert starts studying the sewer layout, he realizes this heist is going to be big. He's going to need more manpower. And so who does he get to help him? The mob. And so Albert, he goes and he recruits 10 mob members and 10 of his other friends to join him. And so, boom, they all get to work, working during the night in the sewer, digging a side tunnel little by little. Here's actually an image of the tunnel they spend all their time building. Meanwhile, all this is going on underground and no one seems to notice, not even the people in the buildings above. Or maybe they do hear it and they just think it's like city workers or something. I don't know. But no one reports anything. And 2 months go by. And finally, they reach the concrete right beside the bank's vault. And just a few inches more and they'll be in. And so Albert and the guys wait. They wait for the weekend when the bank is closed. Then they cut through the concrete and finally they make it inside the vault. But their work's not done yet.